We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Steven Strasburg gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan, any thoughts?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University, the closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball, great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
He's set. Here it comes. Low for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here comes the 1-0. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And the payoff pitch. Grounded to first. Moustakas is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Max Scherzer will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Ketel.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Now here it comes.
Ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Past battles with Scherzer, just a 1 for 9. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count now, 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. Ball even at 2-2. Scherzer into the windup and delivers. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Still no score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is it. The second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. First pitch on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Chris Bryant.
The left fielder, Chris Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's count 0-2. Nope.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Line to left. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
That is fifth. The right fielder, Giancarlo.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bryant on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. LeMahieu is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Ready with the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the upper deck and gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His first homer here in the series as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the series. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now that the first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Andrew Benintendi would be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mariners are on top 2-0.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
To the plate now, Steven Strasburg. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right there would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Benintendi, a 25-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Change up low, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here now the 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's inside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
That ball's foul.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hold down. 3-2.
Chris Bryant will be next. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Chopper to short. Bogarts has it, and that's the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Number 31, Max Scherzer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter.
So coming to the plate, Carson Kelly. He flew. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Ready once again, George Springer. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu gets to it. Marte for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A ball and a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Stanton isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as it's now a one-run ball game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Here he comes on 2-0. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And Scherzer will have to go to first, so the sacrifice is a good one. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball and off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Strasburg on 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Outside. 3-0 now. From the stretch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in, Miguel Andujar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Grounded up the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled off. The payoff pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Liner in there for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate, Mike Trout, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. They have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's good.
This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
One out and a runner on third. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Adrian Hauser is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Adrian Hauser.
Ahmed Rosario is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Rosario.
And 1 the count. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now back.
Standing in, Carson Kelly. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
George Springer the next to hit. And it's fouled away. Hauser, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. And the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. Joe Musgrove gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59, Joe Musgrove.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. He's around first, heading for 2. And that is off the wall in right field. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Michael Brantley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lays off 1-0. LaBelle, the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in Game 6.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. First and second now, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Archie Bradley was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ketel Marte will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From LaBelle, kicks and deals. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get to. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Set and the pitch. Mike Trout comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home.
Ball in.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Reds 5 and the Mariners 2. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro.
Xander Bogaerts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Strop, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Popped up. LeMahieu over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Bryant is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Reds out in front, 5-2. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Carl Edwards Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1. Ball 3. 3 balls.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here's the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, DJ LeMahieu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0.
I got 3-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here it comes, the 3-0. is looked at for the first strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 7th, number 63, Sean Doolittle. Now playing first base, batting 8th, number 22, Matt Muncy.
Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0. Splittered outside for ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next for Seattle, Miguel Andujar, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
CJ Sloan.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 3-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that one is gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now back.
In now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at ball one. The Mariners find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Well, they've just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.